When the refs start chirping you, you know it's a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brave, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but is that 4 unanswered from?
It is. It totally is.
4 to 2 in X ball, and that might be what's messing Brave up right now. They're not having.
They're not getting their break in between.
Brave's got to call timeout.
Yep. There it is.
Yeah. Were you at Top Gun today?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, I saw
Today
that.
was our last and final day there.
Sad day.
It is. Long time, a lot of memories.
Yeah. Yeah, sad day.
Shout out those guys.
Yeah, man. Where are you guys going to be playing at now? What are you guys trying to do? You guys still playing ball?
We're still playing some ball. Most of us are just taking some breaks. Like, Vinny just got a new job, so.
Real life. I mean, we're taking a break from Chicago.
I had a kid, so.
Dude, real life comes at you quick, bro. Yeah, I mean, like, even our guys, we were talking about trying to go to Chicago, and we're like, but we're going to practice like we're going. We're going to do the doubles.
Right.
We're going to do the grind, but do you guys want to go to Chicago? And no one said, like, yes. Like, we're not, like, we haven't done all the events. We're not in the series. Like, we can, for me personally, and my guys listening in, I kind of consider this a COVID year. I was like, World Cup could be closed.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you never know. So, in my eyes, it's BS. So, and I didn't want to go out and do those $800 Sunshine Division 4s. So I was like, no, let's just play ball local, get some spins against semi-pro teams and against newbies and look good. And here comes Brave.
Super strong push up the center for Brave, man.
Yeah, they're down 2. They're low on time.
Body coming off for the Raptors.
But they are in the middle of the field. Monty taking a walk.
Oh, there he is, crossing the line.
Not as a team and just not getting it done. I'm hearing Raptors know they're in the middle. Raptors know they're coming. Dom's doing a really good job just playing honest. Him and Matt are crossed.
Right.
And Brave is left on the 50-yard line here trying to go, but...
sometimes you need your teammates behind you to help you, man.
Yeah, on your screen is a player on their side of the field. Just they have to go as a team. They're all in good spots, but they're...
He's just floating on an island currently.
They got to get a kill here and go. Put him in and go. Tried, but...
it was a good effort.
2 guys crossed here in the middle. Raptors know the deal. Dom's looking for another body. I don't think he realizes they're winning by that much right now. He's over the top. Under a minute here, and Raptors are up by 2.
So,
I mean, if you're Brave, you can't have under 60 seconds to go down by 3.
Oh, Dom got flipped in the hopper by the 50D side.
Yeah, bad death by Dom there, but his guys might be able to hold it out. Matt's still there, and here they go.
Yep.
Time to go now.
Oh, one got shot.
I don't know what happened.
I saw them both just disappear.
Oh. Nick with another dissection, man.
That's it, man. Might as well blow the steam.
Yeah, and Raptors, I don't think are going to get this point, but they're going to win 4-2. Doesn't matter if they get it or not. They're going to win. Matt's still locked up in the center. Everyone's out here shaking hands. Listen, my job is to watch the snake.
Yep. He said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, bud.
Nick's like, hey, man, it's over, man. This is a good picture.
He's talking to the dude in the D1 like,
what?
Hey, man,
what?
we got to make this happen.
Are you sure? I'll give you crap, guys. Good game. Good game. I'm sorry.
Good job for the Raptors,
I love
man.
chirping you guys. Nick's like walking around. Matt's reloading. Snake. No, hey. That was a solid point by Raptors. They deserve to be in finals. I picked them to win it.
That was a great match.
I was thinking Brave, Raptors, Newbies. These guys are proving me right. Newbies and Raptors.
What a great set. Well, Matty K, it was great being here with you.
Good seeing you, duder.
Awesome seeing you.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone. It was great being here.
Yeah.
Until next time.
We'll be in touch, man. Let us know when you want to ball out.
I'll be around often.
Dude. Me too, man. Nothing but paintball.
One person from Wolves and 1 person from Raptors.
So, Newbies won and Raptors won.
Touch me again, I'm breaking your leg. Try playing fucking
So we are heading into finals now. We got Newbies, we got Raptors, first and second. Wolves, Brave, third and fourth. You don't want to get that fourth. Brian McCarthy calling out people for taking naps.
5 minutes.
5 minutes till we go. The final set here, TSXL Event 4.
Hey, you guys are first point. Second point, Raptors and Newbies.
All right, we are back. Brave and Wolves. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Brave and Wolves. Brave on my right, gold and black, Wolves on my left, black and blue. And Wolves taking a big bite out of the middle, and Braves losing 2. Good job by their snake player just dissecting the middle of the field here. They were trying to set a trap for him, and he just ran right into it and traded with him. Good move. On your screen here, Brave player trying to peek out in the wire and wrap for the tower player. Getting the kill and going to the next spot. Brave player letting him know that they're not looking at him. He can go another one. He can go another one. And gets clipped trying to get up the field. Brave player is taking a walk, but there's still one more on the Dorito side. Wolves player, there's still one on the Snake side. I'm seeing, Wolves I think are going to be getting this first point against Brave. Brave looked dominant all day, but they look beatable at that point. Let us know, guys, who you got to pick to win. This is Wolves versus Brave, and Newbies versus Raptors. And for first and second, this match right now is Wolves versus Brave for third and fourth.
Okay, Wolves! Tower. Okay! Point approved.
Okay, Wolves, yeah. Actually, that was a really good point. Pretty chaotic. Brave didn't really have the adjust ready, and even though they were coming down the snake, Wolves just came faster and just were able to just shoot their guys in the middle trying to set the trap, and Wolves don't want to play slow. Braves was definitely caught off guard by the speed of the snake there. Yeah, comment in the feed. I can see all your comments. Yeah, Wolves have been looking good this whole event. They deserve to be here for third and fourth. Brave, a really solid team all day. This is a match that I want to see. Newbies versus Raptors. Newbies looked unbeatable, untouchable right now in the back line, playing really good counterpunch paintball off the snake side with Rob and Deef just getting it done, dropping the hammer in the middle. Raptors have a really good missile in Ian and Nick running Dorito side and Snake side wherever they got to go, with Matt quarterbacking out of the middle. Newbies and Raptors players just trade out. These both die off the Dorito side. It's one of the really good players for Raptors, so hopefully Ian can clean it up here and get 1 or 2 more kills out of the center. Snake side can't really stop him in the snake. He's looking for cross-field kills, but not able to get it. I think he could go 1 more if he wanted to. Newbie's still in the back line. Deep, really smart fill getting into the snake, because I was going to say that back line might be a bad idea if they were at the 50-yard line already. On your screen here, Ian for Raptors looking down the tape. There is someone in front of him in the snake, but he's just looking to try and generate a kill. Raptors got to get up the field and help him out. It's usually Nick cross field, but Nick died early. Oh, Deep, a very smart snapshot down the wire, dinks out Ian, but Dom right back into it to Phil on the wire. Deep's not concerned about the wire. He's looking inside, thinking about trying to jump into the pipe, maybe go 1 more. News player's got to fill somewhere, though. And read my mind, he's at least into the corner, can't grab the wire. Newbies players got to talk right now, guys. Hey, 1 inside, grab the wire for your other guy. Deep into the wedge, the bigger wedge, and number 24 behind him in the little W snake 1. Dom, number 7 on your screen. Raptors posted wire, just trying to stop the movement down the wire. Can't see who's crossed with him now, but Dom's going to take 1 more, try and get a little closer and do some damage. It's got to be Matt in the back center still for Raptors. Deep just shaking his bunker, trying to draw some fire, trying to figure out where they are. Newbies player is still in the home. He's got to decide if he wants to fill out to the snake side or the D side here, or get in the middle, get in the game. I don't know if it's a wrong call to go either way, but he should probably go D side to help Joe, who is in Dorito 3 now, looking inside to make sure Dom plays honest and peeking the wire too. You can tell he wants to go another one, but Newbies are confident they're going to win this point slow, and you know, Newbies paintball. And you can see it's already slowing down. These guys are still clipped up, but no one can see anyone right now how it's stacked. Joe's cross, waiting for Dom to come into the 50. Newbie snake players looking inside, waiting for that Dorito guy to come up the field, but no one wants to take that bite. That's why the back center players are still there, waiting for the Dorito guys to go one more, and they're not. On your screen, you can see the Newbies player on the right, far right, peeking the wire. Dom's inside, trying to stop the Dorito player. And Deef, sneaky sniper in the pipe in like snake 2.5. Trying to see if Dom's going to take the bait, but I think for a first and second place game, no one really wants to do any crazy run-throughs. Oh, and a Raptor player dies off the Dorito side. That's really bad right now. And a good trade by Deef, Dom. They get that trade. Number 24 for Newbies coming down. And Raptors are going to take that L.
Towel.
Newbies
Point approved.
on the back line can still play counterpunch and get in there and somehow still stuff it down the snake. A really good play. Dominant island drill from Joe on the far side. You know, there are low bodies on that side, and he just stayed alive and let Deef go to work. Really good dropping the hammer again with a high IQ, weird snake move. Love to see it. Wolves and Brave coming back out.
$30 seconds.
30 seconds till we go, and Brave is up one. Or I'm sorry, Wolves are up one on Brave.
$20 seconds.
Yeah, I'd like to see. I think Brave's answer to the Wolves is have a little bit more aggression. Wolves are coming at you. They play bloody knuckle paintball down the snake. James is going to just be the counter punch whenever you guys trade. So kill the back line here. Wolf snake player again, deep. My man, tall man Monty into the big snake wedge here. They are mirrored up. No real trap set. Wolves are doubling still in the home. Trying to kill some clock, but I think they got to get out here and fill. They are having a bad time. They are stuck in the home. Oh, wow. Awesome kill by the Wolves player in the snake. 2 players dropping for Wolves, and I'm sorry, 2 players dropping for Brave, 1 player dropping for Wolves, and he got stuck in the back center there. Alex Frazier, I really think that he needed to fill sooner or dip out of there, just a reload sooner. He had a really good job of delaying it, but you can't stay in that home forever. It's a death trap when they get into the snake. Counting 4 on 3. They know where they're at in the snake. Wolves on the wire, one's inside. Wolves stacked really well. Asking for a check. Referee coming in, pulling him out, and if you're Brave right now, you might want to buzz this. There it is.
Tower. Point approved.
Yeah, if you
1 minute.
if you guys are watching, let us know who you guys got to pick. We're going to be giving out prizes based on the comments. Got some barrel covers, headbands, microfibers, all the good stuff that you often lose and you need. I guess we've changed the battle count to corn now.
All right, boys, I can't say nothing.
30 seconds.
Yeah, Raptors a Battle Creek team
20 seconds.
under the larger Straza umbrella.
Yo, this guy's he's not putting respect on our name, so I yell, "Let's go, Wolf!" every time he wins.
Yeah,
10
don't
seconds.
disrespect my name. When you say it, respect it. All right, couple seconds till we go. Raptors in gray, Newbies in seafoam.
Game on.
Rob in the back center. He's been generating kills and really good fills wherever he has to go, either side of the field. That's why they're putting him in the back center. I really like that call. Ian's still able to get into the snake, but that Newbies back line is pretty hard to break. I think Raptors need to be a little bit more patient against the Newbies. I mean, if they don't know, they're going to learn today that Newbies back line cross is really hard to break just in their style of paintball. Raptors definitely a little bit more aggressive, but they are taking their guys with them. 2 Newbies walking off. I only saw 1 Raptor go, 4 on 3. And here comes their other really aggressive player, Nick, into the snake here. Lightning quick, and he is mirrored up now into the snake. Dorito side for the Raptors. 100 pods on your back. You better shoot that if you're looking inside. Stop the fill. Oh, Newbies player gets dinked out by the OG Infamy player. That's another kill for Nick out of the back line. Still someone dug in that big Dorito one on your screen here. Nick is really killing it. He's just Newbies trying to take one more bump and get some real estate, but Raptors are at least 3 alive on 1. Yeah, Nick is just ghosting up to the center tower here, and he's going to get this kill. 1 or 2 guys. I think it's just 1 guy's left for Newbies, and they're just... He is in that Dorito so hard, but... I mean, if you're Newbies, you want to tell... oh, no, you don't. It's 1-0. You got to make him hang it.
Towel.
Yeah, okay.
Towel.
1-1.
Point approved.
Wolves up 2-0.
1 minute.
Raptors doing a really good job of just, hey, dissecting the last guy there, and they're arguing about whose job it was to go stick him, I guess. I'm behind him. You go stick him. He's looking at me. Here's Monty. He's 7'2".
30 seconds.
When he lays down, he's longer than a snake beam. Has to tuck his feet in.
20 seconds.
But he's like their Snake 1 player. He's killing it right now. And it's great because these wedges over here are pretty big. When you're that tall, he can like stand up and turret over them. It's pretty cool to get an advantage over the typical small snake, small snake guy who's quick. Yeah, we are streaming on YouTube as well. I'm able to see Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube comments. Yeah, I agree, Quinn. Raptors need to follow their snake guy up. They are getting kills and not capitalizing and finishing out the games. Alex Frazier here on your screen, dishing out gold coins. Every time you get a kill on him, Sonic coins fly out of his head. A lot of players going around picking that up after the game. Oh, he's calling his kill. Referee coming in to check, and yeah, he did get that kill. Good shot. There's James into the Snake 1 now, putting his loader on straight. And that corner can't grab the wire. It's really strange. And James, really good move up to the center 50, but good trade. Monty and James showing a little love there. Wolves, Brave player at the Dorito 50 chops up one of the Wolves player who I think thought that was it. Or thought there was only 1 guy left, but I think Brave might get this point here. That happened pretty quick, the run through and that last guy dying, so they're trying to make sure there's no guy crawling down the snake. And a good point for Brave. Brave is down by 1 point. Newbies and Raptors are 1-1.
Point approved.
Which one do you have?
1 minute.
Well, someone's yelling same line. They're ready to rock.
No, not at all, not at all.
Yeah, definitely some confidence here coming out of the Brave guys' pits for sure. Definitely looks like they're gonna have to, definitely get some pay for sure. But it looks like some of the guys even want to just stay on the field maybe, but it can't happen on a split deck.
Yeah, we'll see. These are going point for point, so hopefully it won't go to X-Ball for them. Raptors and Newbies out here now.
20 seconds.
Some drone view here for you. Newbies at their start box on my right side.
10 seconds.
And everywhere else.
Looks like possible double in the back center here for the Newbies. Maybe a wide look for the Raptors.
Game on.
Back line plus the snake, deep into the snake one here, grabbing the wire. He is mirrored up. I'd like to see the Newbies player to dip out one more and get wider.
I'm here to see another one coming here off the snake side for the Newbies. And then we also have one on the
not happy
side.
with that. Yeah, you can see he was looking around on everything on him. I didn't see him get shot, but referee did.
I guess so.
There was something.
I think we also have one coming off for the Raptors, at least off that Dorito side. That one guy over there. And another one off for the Raptors coming out of the back center. This guy right here in the snake. Oh,
yeah,
he gets taken
Raptors
out.
caught him sleeping. Newbies player not happy with that. He knows he should have been picking the wire.
Definitely one of those moments. Matt.
Yeah, it's so cool to see the drone view here. Thanks, guys. Yeah, that's one of my best favorite views as well, just to show everyone what's going on in the view. Everyone loves the drone stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, Nick gets clipped out by the Newbies player crossfield in the Dorito.
And then maybe
3.
Joe out there.
Yeah, golden gun. His gun is max stats right now. He can quick scope that thing crazy. And it's pretty crazy. He unlocked the golden gun just in a one-day tournament, so it's pretty crazy.
Got the aim assist on there and everything, I heard. So
yeah, hacks, dude.
1 minute.
There will be a anti-hack implemented for TSXL next season.
Oh. No, but all in all, that is a all in all good point for the Newbies there. Like a bend don't break moment, especially losing that body off the snake off that push, but way to hold it off, way to get that key kill coming up that snake, especially from the Raptors' perspective. Once you get that kill, you're gonna try to capitalize on that, and luckily Joe had his head swiveled that way, and
Yeah, it was pretty weird because I'm thinking, oh no, like Newbies are lost the gunfight on the wire here, and so did Raptors, but somehow Newbies still ended up on top. It was pretty wild to see that there hasn't been a lot of middle presence for any of this finals. If you're down right now, I mean, no one's down by that much, but like I think it's one of those things like, hey, audible to the middle, go up to that tower and try and set a trap for the snake, because on your screen here, Wolves.
Wolves are going to double the back center here.
Yeah. And I didn't like that for them last point, but here it is. Here's that middle move to that tower. That's why he did it. I think he was trying to do it last point, but it was shut down. They are mirrored up in that tower. On your screen, it's that tower there on the snake side. They are mirrored up in.
Brave trying to make a move here further up the center of that mini W towards the snake side.
I like it.
I was going to say, for sure, trying to quite contain on that snake side if you can from that spot. And it looks like he's trying to make another move up, and there he is.
Yeah, he's into that our left 50 brick, and he's going to prevent a lot of movement down the snake. You can see it right there on your screen. He's kind of tucked in. You can't even see him. Or there he is. Yeah, you can see him right there. He's switching back and forth, but the tower is just looking at the edge of the gap there, waiting for number 33 here to keep coming.
And we see a miner off the Dorito side. for the Wolves.
Oh man, they're going to lose their quarterback out of the back center and their attack on the Dorito side.
And now this is really where, you know, these Brave guys should maybe key up on the fact that they lost the bodies there and either send it, and this guy in the center really can key up on the snake side here like he should be.
Yeah, I think if Brave realizes that he has a highway lane on the inside of the tower, he should go, but...
Oh, and there we go. We're going to see Monty come down and close us out here.
That's a 3 for Monty, man. This kid is killing it.
He just came down, brought the hammer and all.
That's a 3.
You know, the penalty not helping for the Wolves, obviously.
No, they were 5 up, and as soon as they killed that miner went up, they lost their cross. And you can see the tower switching back and forth about what we're supposed to do, and I really wanted to see James be able to adjust and quarterback that, but it happened so fast, he's like, hey, I'm coming down the snake, everything's really bad. So a minor penalty will screw you like that, and that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, I was going to say, that really is an unfortunate, you know, turn of events. I was going to say, especially where like you're saying, in the position where they were. Granted, the Brave guys had, you know, that brick, but you know, I don't know. I feel like they weren't, you know, being enough of a thorn in the Wolves guys' side on the snake. So, you know, that really does end up hurting you, especially when you're looking for something to work and, you know, the ball's kind of in your court. But now we're going to see the Newbies come back on against the Raptors. We're going to switch it up here. We got the Raptors on the top side.
Yeah, and. A lot of the same personnel for Newbies. I see Joe, I see Dave.
Yo, that miner was for a loader hit in this guy, this team
30 seconds.
No, Rob though.
Yeah.
For Newbies.
No, I don't see Rob out there. And looking pretty similar.
But Newbies are hot right now. If this line's hot, let it rock.
Yeah.
You know?
Hot 5 for sure. Always. Not even a question. If you take a point, spin that back. Everyone can without a question. I mean, may have a couple different circumstances, but I'd say for the most part.
Raptors dig to the corner and the big Dorito in the back line. Hey, trying to generate a kill from the Newbies. But I think they had the same game plan here. It's going to be really cool to see the same breakout and see who's able to capitalize. If aggression is going to win or just the defensive cross is going to pay out. Still only a 1-point game according to my notes. Lots of time left, so
yeah,
we'll see these guys shoot some paint here and talk it up.
For sure.
And you can see he's got some clip on his back ready to rock, man. He's just shutting down the Dorito attack. I think he is stuck right now in Dorito 2, so he's going to have a bad time getting out of there. Yep.
And to your point, Matty, I was going to say it really is interesting seeing all these teams kind of, you know, mirroring up on the breakout a little bit, but then kind of seeing who capitalizes and who finds that gap, who finds that little loophole to kind of give yourself that advantage to get to that spot or, you know, get that key kill, which I feel like, you know, so far, you know, I think we're still 5 on 5 here at this point.
Yeah.
But you know, we're still waiting to see who's going to drop that first body.
Yeah, I'm seeing 5 on 5, Newbies in the back line, plus a runner on, I forget, I think he's in the Dorito. Yeah, he's, this player here in Newbies is just locking out Dorito side. This is going to be 4 or 5 pods before these guys decide to start playing. They're going to kill some clock, and, oh man, peeked on the wire. Hearing the battle, hearing the battle count from the Newbies, kill off the snake side. Dom's either got to get into the snake here or get wide again, because Deep is in the snake and he's going to be able to keep coming. Just not too much in front of him, but Newbies are technically winning right now.
You can see right now that Raptors guy getting checking the Doritos and definitely looking, especially losing that one guy in the snake, trying to get out wide, and here we go.
Yeah, he was making sure that move was safe. Way to go, Dom. That's the move you need to do and make sure it's good, because you know Newbies are setting a trap for it.
Yeah, I'm going to say.
Really cool heads-up battle on your screen here from the Newbies and Raptors on the Dorito side. Raptors slipping into the, 50 Dorito, and Newbies are in the third one here.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, once you lose a body and your gun starts to swivel, it really is hard, especially from that back center where we see another one coming off for the Newbies.
Yeah, that's and Dom is just turreting in this corner, just trying to stop the attack, protect his other Dorito player, and he's
big move here up in that 50 snake.
Yeah, Dom, just be alive, homie.
Yeah, for real. I mean, right now
Nick's
your body.
Go dunk on him. You stay alive.
Your body's more important alive than no matter what you're not shooting.
And you realize you start hearing home, that can's gonna get pinched out in a second.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
I think that's Nick again, and Matt.
Foul. Foul.
There we go. Way to go.
Point approved.
Dom, way to be. That was a strong point.
1 minute.
Way to play that counterpunch methodical paintball. I was giving him crap earlier saying I wanted to see it sooner, but against a team like Newbies, I think he's actually playing it perfectly, where it's like, hey, let's go spot for spot, and I'm going to have the aggression on them. Newbies have confidence in their back line. I mean, if you don't know Newbies paintball by now, it's the lockout back line kind of style, and the crazy part is that this is a hyper-aggressive layout where I feel that you can't lock out as well as you want to. So I do feel that you can put guys in the back line and play defense, but you've got to send a missile somewhere to slow them down to trade, because if they can keep coming and you can't stop the wire and the snake, and this isn't a typical layout. On paper, you want to fill the corner to stop the snake coming down the wire, but the corner isn't on the wire, it's inset. So the snake players are able to get wide and keep coming and wrapping, and the corner is trying to defend, and he can't stop it. So being in the snake is actually the best defense.
I'm going to say, especially these bunkers, couldn't agree more between the shots. And here we go. We have the brave guys on the top side here.
Yeah, looking into the sun now.
Yeah, I'm going to say now, especially this time of day, you're going to start to see that becomes a factor.
Yeah.
We got 2 guys dropping for the Wolves. We got Stevie coming off and Mike Hannafin here. 2 guys that you really don't want to be losing early. And looks like a third for the Wolves coming off.
Yeah.
And Brave here really looking good. You know,
good towel.
Yeah. I'm gonna say.
I was just about to say everything's bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Especially in moments like those. Those are the definitely heavy to the towel first.
That was not your point.
Yeah.
Wolves look good all game.
They
do. And that looked like chaos. So reset it.
For sure. And that's the great thing I think about X-Ball. Obviously, is getting that opportunity, and the game goes further than what's on the turf, which is great. So smart move to go ahead and towel that.
$30 seconds.
Oh yeah, we're a little tangled. Here you go.
20 seconds.
Newbies coming back out.
10 seconds.
Into the sun now. That lockout's gonna be harder to do. Everyone's got clear lenses on. It was overcast today, so that's a rough look. There's Rob. Oh no! Dink going out to the corner, unfortunately. And another Newbies player into the sun. Raptors have the snake side, and whoever their home player is just looked back and said, "Oh no!" Here comes the field from him out to the at least snake primary. He might want to go one more because they want to come down the pipe of the snake. Good towel. Another quick good towel. Good towel.
Everyone a little excited here, especially as we get down the wire.
Yeah, they were chirping each other a little bit there because I don't think Newbies expected that towel that early, but that's a good towel because Raptors were going to win that point.
Oh, yeah.
Raptors were going to win that point. And if you're going to win, win slow. If you're going to lose fast.
Yeah.
So lose it as fast as you can. It's 5-on-3, and they are in the snake 50 coming down to your side. No bueno.
I'd say one thing you're playing containment, you lose one biter, but then you lose the whole side. It really becomes hard to win that point. You talk about zonage.
You can introduce who you are.
What's going on, guys? I'm Andrew. I play with Omens.
And I'm also here live. My name is Rob Lynch. I play with All-Americans too.
And I'm Knights, and I play with the Omens too.
I'm
sharing headset.
Yeah, so Wolves coming back out here. I have it as Wolves down 1 to Brave.
These guys are hungry, the guys on the Wolves.
Stevie Ray is making a big move. He's been making that move all day, and it really has paid off for him so far. Making that move and getting low around into that mini W, like we're saying, where that's kind of not a. Oh, we got a hurt player. It looks like possibly on the Brave side.
Yeah.
He's still gonna.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Oh, and a lot of action here. Stevie's gotten here on the snake side after trying to make that move up in the 50 snake. Excuse me.
I got to give it to the guy in the snake, though. Even though he seems like he's injured right now, he's playing this game on. He hasn't left his bunker. He's letting the game run on. He doesn't want to call it.
That's That's some real sport. That's tough guts, man. He's not holding his gun. I can't see what happened, but he may have.
It looks like he picked it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like we were just saying, like almost when you're in a spot and you can't really shoot because you're being pinched for whatever reason. It's almost like your body just being there is enough.
Yeah.
Now we see Peterowski here over for Brave on the snake side brick, making a move over to the wolf side of the field.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just.
It's a good move, but like he needs to do it as a team. I think it really, unfortunately for Brave, was too much too fast. He needed to attack as a team because he's deep here in snake staff, but not able to.
They did double the snake, but one did get killed out of the snake now.
Yeah, he's definitely banged up here. Brave player. Way to stay in the game and keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex Frazee definitely got shot in that tower. He's looking at a ref to look at him.
There he goes.
Ref
He's
is
coming in
now.
Oh. And there we go.
Yeah,
we got James getting taken off the snake up, and we're gonna lose the tower too.
Yeah, so if you're Wolves now, you gotta blow this.
For sure.
Yeah, James did a really good job in the snake trying to stop him, and Monty has just been unstoppable.
Oh. And he caught one.
Oh wait, one more. He forgot about him.
Ooh.
Did he get him?
No, he's clean. It seems like he's clean.
Oh, and here we go. Brave's gonna come down and close it out here. Turning the field around a little bit here with the Wolves.
Yeah, Brave getting another point. According to my score, up 4-2. Raptors up by 1 on Newbies. This is what on your screen right now is for 3rd and 4th. Good hang. Guess didn't hit him.
Point approved.
Yeah. I would say sometimes
he's been on fire.
Oh yeah, I would say all day. I would say, especially I was gonna say the Dorito side players have obviously been doing well, but especially with these bunkers on the snake with the stands-ups, a lot of people have been getting around and getting eager to kind of just get in each other's face, which is great.
Yeah, this is. I mean, for a snake player myself, I mean, this snake side has been amazing. I mean, definitely, yeah, definitely great to make your moves and get downfield. You know.
Yeah, and here's the replay on your screen. You can see. You can see the Brave player who was a little bit hurt, still limping off the field, trying to stay in the game. And here's Monty, who's going to drop the hammer on the bad guys down on the Wolves coming the other way.
I mean, full respect to him. I mean, still with that ankle injury, still slid into the snake, you know, and still played the game. I mean, full respect. I mean, you could tell these guys are hungry. They're trying to go home with something.
Yeah. I would say that is something that I really do admire. You know, you come into some of these events, and you see people, maybe take it at 70% for the consolation matches, but no way at all. I would say that's like that's a big no-no in my book. I at least always trying to win, no matter who it's against.
Raptors loses their snake player off the break, which is definitely a big upset. You know, their snake player on the Raptors, he's been aggressive all day. Running the snake, I mean...
He's a machine, man.
Yeah, he's been awesome.
He's a machine. He's been killing it all weekend, and the only games that they had that went bad today is when teams shut him down.
Yes.
And Newbies right now, I think, have that dialed in. It's setting a trap for the snake. They're already up to the left 50, trapping Dom in the corner, and whoever's in the snake for Newbies right now can go get this game. But 60 seconds, according to my score, Raptors are winning.
Yeah. I say this about the snake side. Your snake player definitely, if you run this tape, it's your field. I mean, if he knows there's nobody watching him, he has no heat coming on that tape.
Oh, and Matt taking apart his gun in the back center? He's got to get it up.
That's what it looks like.
We're under 60 seconds. They are coming.
Oh, now he's back up.
All right, good. I was going to say, this is bad. Newbies checking the clock.
I believe Raptors might still have 3 bodies on the field.
Oh, and Matt's making a move out there to
That's a
their
smart
guy.
move.
Oh, there's a bunker.
The Newbies are coming down the Doritos.
Raptors lost 1 on the D side.
Two coming off the Dorito side.
Dude, there's only like 10 seconds left.
Got to go now if you're going to go. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, but you know what? I do see a hit on the player, on the Newbies. The snake player does look like he has a hit on his arm, but I don't believe a ref did see that.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Hey, Raptors held that out so well, but just 10 more seconds?
Yeah.
Newbies coordinated that attack perfectly.
Matter of a few more seconds living behind your gun, really. I mean, hats off to the Newbies for coming and getting it when you had to take it. So
that's wild. Yeah, according to my manual score, it's tied. Wolves are up by 2. Or I'm sorry, down by 2. And someone's mad about something. No, so camera.
Yeah, I was going to say, so, and now we're going to
See,
see.
now we can all fit in camera view.
Yeah, perfect, there we go. I was going to say, looks like we're going to have Brave guys on the top side coming up. Looks like they're probably going to try to break out, I would say, hard guns toward the Snake side based on personnel, and maybe a little bit of a break of running wise towards the Doritos. But,
Yeah.
I mean, also when you see like Monty, oh, yeah, we're going to switch it up now, okay. See.
Yeah, Dom's commenting, let's go Rob and Clark on Newbies. Yeah, Rob got shot off the break last point, and that's a big loss for Newbies. The point before. Oh, Monty getting into the Snake, and he wants to get someone Brave.
Good primaries.
And he set a trap for him.
You got
That's
James.
exactly what the Wolves needed to do to get into this game.
Great patience out of Stevie's for looking that way, making sure that he was gonna get him. Especially once you know, like we say in that brick, you gotta be a thorn in their side on that Snake. It looks like the Wolves are losing James here on the Snake.
Wolves lost James out of the Snake, but it looks like their home player or their god player filled in beautiful. As soon as James walked off, you know, he filled in right behind him.
Yeah, you know, if you're down by 2,
we see
low on the clock, you got to realize you've got to go, and you got to go as a team. The back line for the Wolves needs to get. Well,
and Dave
there he
Madden
goes.
making a big bite to the Dorito 3. It looks like.
Yeah, as I'm commentator cursing him, he's at least taking a bite, trying to go with his guy. But Brave knows the lockout, but they don't have a good cross. The Dorito player probably just needs to stay inside.
Now looks like Stevie in the center calling for a check on his knee. Ref coming in there to give it a look. Oh, he's calling for his foot, and you got him.
Players got pulled.
Calling your shot, I guess, and listen, we'll see if he can capitalize on that. That's a big kill, but you know, until he's making a move to their side of the field, when you got to go, it's and we're gonna see Dave pull off here on the Dorito side for the Wolves.
So, Wolves are, there's the cross from the Dorito player I wanted to see earlier. He might not have enough paint.
Here we go,
He's just got to look.
Hansen catches a clutch kill coming down the
I
Snake.
believe that was the Snake player killing the home.
Yeah, Alex Frazier coming out here. He's really got to try and push this guy in. He's got to run for the buzzer.
Yeah, he's got to send it. He's got to go. And he gets clipped.
Thank you.
See if he took anything here. We got a ref checking him out.
And it's still, see the mistake here done by the Wolves.
Oh, he's got the drop on him here. He's got the drop on him, Matty.
He's got to go for the buzzer.
Yeah, he's got it. Yeah.
Looks like he's playing hungry.
There we go. You got to send it.
He took the kill. Wow.
And
There
it's
we
okay
go.
to take the kill, but
Yes.
you gotta have more time on the.
Back and he's shooting on players.
You got to be
very
thinking
upset
about
that. Yeah, but you know what? That's good. I think it's really crazy that Wolves didn't do that as a team, and they still kind of came out successful.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like he stayed cool throughout that whole transition of events. Especially up in the center, it can get loud up there. You don't know who's alive, who's not sometimes because you're looking forward and you're in front of everyone for the most part.
Let's go, Wolves!
But
It just comes down to communication.
It really does. It really does. So.
Yeah. Here, let's square up a little bit.
1 minute.
Chair in the way. All right, yeah. As long as we're square in the shot, that's better.
You
Sorry,
got
guys.
it.
Yeah, that's fine. So if Wolves would have talked as a team there, hey, Dorito only, and they got like 3-on-1, hey, he's on me, hey, he's inside, he's outside, he's inside, and you just get that information, the one guy can just go score the point, and you don't have to win 3 1-on-1s, just do it
1 minute.
3-on-1, and it'll be that much faster to save Wolves' team the time to get one more point. My score, Wolves down 1.
That's where we talk about taking that breath before you're going to send it. I mean, you can't just of course you gotta go, but that's what you're saying. The communication, especially in closing, is such a key factor. It's almost like talking's more important than just going itself.
And that's that's something I stress to my squad. Communication is key. If you got no communication, you can fall apart very easily.
You got to drill that and practice. You got to drill it at the layouts. When you have the layout, you have to practice like where I got to go, where we want to do. And this is Raptors here on your screen. Timeout was called, not sure by who, but I'm sure both teams are appreciating it right now. This is overtime for first and second. And basically what's going to happen here, even though this is going to be a longer clock, whoever wins this point should be winning.
Yes, sir. It's a 5-minute point, if I'm not mistaken here. And
should be 5-minute overtime,
yeah.
according to my knowledge of the rules.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say I don't, you know, trying to figure out if there's any other way to do it. And mistake, it might be mistaken. Okay, I think it might have been the Newbies who made that timeout call. I see a couple more guys hopping on here. You know, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea for sure.
People who want to get posted in the Agronaut threads wear $300 pinstripe Frazee jerseys. I'm trying to sell my.
30 seconds.
Hey, Quinn, I gotta get you my Dynasty jersey. I think that's the move. It's just sitting at my parents'. You can hang it up at the new place. As long as I can come out and party.
Quite the housewarming gift, right?
Yeah. My framed Dynasty jersey doesn't get better than that.
I'm gonna say, right?
I might just bring some beers, but we'll see.
Either or, one of those circumstances.
10 seconds.
I know. It's just like sitting in like a Tupperware thing, like at like my parents' house in a pile. Like, I don't know where it is.
I was gonna say, here we go. We're definitely a fight
overtime.
here.
Here we go.
Looks like a bite to the Dorito 2 again for the Newbies. They made that move last point. He got in there alive. I think that's definitely a smart move because a lot of people have been just going to the Dorito 1 or around to the 3, maybe if they could. But we hear Ian Walls from the Snake.
Yeah,
Snake side on the center.
Raptors just got one into the Snake.
And Ian is super passionate. He wants this win. Raptors want this dub against a team that can come to TSXL and win when they show up. Newbies only has played one of these tournaments, and they won it. Raptors are the series points leaders. I believe they've won a tournament before too, so these are two powerhouse teams out of the East Coast. Newbies playing out of APOC, and Raptors out of Battle Creek.
Yep.
Straza gang.
Yeah. I was gonna say the Raptors guys. They really they have a good base in terms of support. And just I know from at least what I know, they definitely have some folks from the Bears camp over there giving them some help. So so definitely have some good guidance and direction. So you know, when you got to go on the field and all you got to do is perform, it makes it a lot easier rather than having to come up with that game plan. But you know, nonetheless, executing is the hardest part.
Wow, great kill on the wire from the Newbies player, number
that's
24.
Some shot.
Beautiful.
Now he's going to try to wrap and try to see if he can feast a little bit here.
Rob survived the break. It's over.
and this is perfect example of if there's nobody on your tape, your Snake tape is yours.
Luckily, the Raptors realized that though. Now they're trying to make a move out to the Snake corner here.
This might be Newbies. See, now it's really interesting because
that Snake player looked like he had a clean shot on that D player, but it looked like he got out of his way too fast.
Yeah, a moment sooner he could have gotten that kill in the gap, but now he's dug in there and he can't see him. Now he's.
But that's a big prime example of keeping your gun up. You know, even though you're trying to get yourself situated, keep your gun up. You know, if you would have had that second, you could have pulled that trigger. And
Raptors are on their side. Yeah, Raptors are onto their side, and Newbies are hiding because they are behind them.
This Snake player playing this bunker really tight.
All gillied up here.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about with these larger bunkers, how there's like a huge advantage to that. And that Dorito player for Raptors did die. Newbies are realizing I think they're about to win this point.
Yeah, here they are. This is where you realize you kind of start to realize where the bodies are going, and you realize that someone's got to give almost.
Yeah, there's still a player for Raptors in that big Dorito, which is where you want to be for defense. But Newbies got to talk here.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna say, especially like we're saying,
3-on-2.
when you're trying to figure out how you can break this and close it down.
Yeah,
definitely important.
This is exactly what I was saying. When Rob's alive, he's gonna drop the hammer into the middle of the field and just quarterback his team to a win. And their Snake player is now into a blind spot.
And it looks like
wow.
he took out the D player, so it looks like there's only a Snake player only.
Yeah, Raptors
Snake corner only, and they're gonna clear it up. It looks like here.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like for the Raptors, they weren't able to fill out there and stop the bleeding. Rob just dropped the hammer in the middle and do a little dance and go hang this.
Yeah. And see that definitely, especially in points like these where it's do or die, it is so important when you're closing the point to make sure, like we've been saying, you're talking and especially like in conjunction with that, the large bunkers on the Snake side, you could hear any one of these bricks or any one of these big wedges here, and he could have gone up into one of these cakes on the inside of the Snake or somewhere like that. So I feel like trying to talk through it really is like
and that's corn.
Yeah, there we are.
Corn.
All right, guys, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I just want to say, great job to everybody who played TSXL. I know everything got messed up with the weather and all that, but, you know, everybody who showed up, came out, played their hearts out. Both squads, you know, D5 last weekend, you guys played your hearts out. D4 this weekend, you guys killed it. You know, great job all around. You know, even if you didn't make it in, you know, you guys still part of the team. You guys killed it. Camera crew, you guys did awesome.
Just here's a replay too. No, you keep going. I'm just talking through the replay too.
Wow.
And that's it was crazy. Yeah, it was a good event. And Newbies coming down and hanging everything.
Get it right. And now I think we're still gonna have the Wolves on against Brave here.
30 seconds.
Yeah. See ya. And yeah, they were heading right into overtime there. This split deck is super strange.
20 seconds.
See what the Wolves are gonna do here. I feel like personnel-wise, I don't see. Oh, there we go. Okay.
10 seconds.
Newbies were just checking themselves out, making sure that they're not going to penalty to hang it. And Rob alive is Quinn called it again. Yeah, Rob's alive. They're going to win.
Nothing like calling your shot.
Yeah.
Nothing like calling your shot.
Oh, and a hyper-aggressive play here for the Wolves. James into the snake. Another player into that left 50 brick. That's their usual snake one. He's got wheels to get up and in alive. 60 seconds here, and Wolves are down by 1. I think they gotta just get some kills.
And they got a kill. They got a kill here.
I see one kill, but
another one coming off the Dorito side.
And they are into the 50 Dorito.
And another one coming off the Dorito side here. It looks like Stevie and PB here just sending it. See what they can do here.
Yeah, and
and right here he's in their home. He's gonna reload. Oh, is he gonna get him?
James needs to realize that he's got to hang this flag.
Yeah, he's got to go.
It's a tie game.
On your horse. There we go. That's a tie ball game.
30 seconds left, maybe.
Yeah, about I'd say. I was gonna say that's definitely a good choice by the Wolves to just send it. Especially, you know, no matter what, a lot of people are checking themselves when you're coming down to the buzzer, but under 60 seconds, you're not even bothering. You're making sure that you're locking that point in. I mean, maybe give yourself a quick look up and down, but
Wolves knew that they had to go.
Yeah.
Braves knew that they had to come.
Yeah.
Braves should have had a better defensive plan. It's not that they had a bad breakout, but I don't know. Honestly, James played it perfectly. I mean, Brave, what they should have done is had a better counterpunch, where I've been saying, like, the best defense is just sending a missile on it. Even though Monty was in that snake one, he may have needed to get one closer to try and stop those middle guys and at least make those middle guys hesitate. Once they started wrapping, it was
it becomes hard.
Over.
It becomes hard to contain. Like you were saying earlier, when you're losing like that whole side, those are points when you could concede. You wish you could, but you know, obviously in the situation there, and you know, you see Monty getting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that route, you know, that James just took there. Between that and around the corner, this event really seemed to be paying off for teams.
There's a lot of different routes, and it's giving the shooters a hard time. Because it's easy to shoot. It's a very easy lane to shoot. You got to pick the right one that they run. And Wolves changing up their runners, changing up their routes. You don't know where they're going. And I've been watching every single game today, and I can't tell you what Wolves are going to do on the snake side. So that's a really good. That's a really good breakout, a.k.a. That Wolves knocked out earlier. I was able to tell, like, hey, the kid with the white mask, he's lining up a certain way. If the guy in the black long sleeves is doing something else on the wire, you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to do the God in the corner.
Yeah, and it's so funny you say that, like, especially when you're saying
James getting a replay. Oh, he loves it.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Gun down, no one left to shoot. Trying to show off, get extra game time. I see you.
yeah, right. I was going to say.
No, they're killing it, man.
Yeah.
They're killing it.
Yeah, when he's on, he's on, though. When he's on, he's on.
He's on today, man.
I was gonna say he really, he was itching to come out here and ball, and obviously, you know, it stings when you don't make it through to finals. So you know, you always want to come out swinging in that consolation match.
Yeah, it is. It's the worst feeling having to play for third and fourth. It's even worse feeling when you lose 2 in a row to find out you get fourth. Like, ending on a loss is one thing. getting second. Ending on 2 losses to get 4th is the worst. I've been there a lot.
Oh.
It's not fun.
Without a doubt.
It's like you get to finals undefeated, no losses, then loss. You run into Texas Storm, which is AC Dallas, whoever it was, and it's like, oh, God.
30
Goodness.
seconds.
Yeah, I was going to say that's...
Meter and the AC Dallas boys like, oh, no, I got 4th too many times.
I was going to say that's like just one of those, especially at these events when you play, you definitely got like, and I will say, we constantly are seeing new comp coming out here, which is good. New competition and new guys in terms of guys from not around here particularly. So, when you get a chance to play some of these guys over and over, like you're saying, some of those playing those guys, for consolation matches, who's out for blood more kind of thing. So it really is fun to see.
Yeah, who wants it more?
Yeah.
And it matters here because these points matter here. Wolves need that 3rd place. Brave needs this 3rd place. It's actually kind of crazy to think about. It's like not a big deal. Oh, James.
Big minor, excuse me. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if that was on James or he was getting pulled for it.
And it looks like and they're just going to send a body through the center.
I like it, and this is crazy. It's going to overtime.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
2 overtimes. That's why it's a long day.
I was going to say it has been, but nonetheless, I feel like the action has been there as we see one of our Brave buddies coming off here with some hits on him.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's a guy that ran through, and you know what? That's an awesome move because if for some reason that guy just changes for 1 second, you can just air Jordan and hit that buzzer and get it. I mean,
Corey fielded it.
What are you going to do? Get shot in your bunker and roll your gun for 6 seconds, or just try it? Because he's not going to be able to run the distance. You can from that side.
I would say that is like it's crazy because you're out here on the sidelines and you think about it, and then and I feel like in some cases for sure you see people when they're on the field in between the lines. It's like oh crud, I wish I thought of that kind of thing. But that's like that's why drill days are important, right, man?
Yeah, there's a guy running through on your screen trying to make it happen there. Alex Frazier was looking the correct way. If he was looking the other way, he may have been able to get in and touch that buzzer. He had some wheels on him. But good job for the Wolves there to have the proper cross to make sure Brave can't just get lucky. I'm expecting one of these teams to call a timeout here.
Yeah, I was going to say
I think they have their timeout still. Yep. So if you got them, smoke them.
Right.
That's actually one of the things I was talking about with my team. One of the things we wanted to do better this year, and the one thing we didn't do as we headed to overtime and lost.
Call timeouts?
We didn't call our timeout before overtime. We didn't even know the rules to overtime. We had a player not even touch the box in overtime. Like, it was a wild time. We had a good game, but we almost won it. But
I was going to say, that's definitely, like you're saying, that's a great
if we just called a timeout, we would have been rested. We would have found out Quinn had a concussion, and he's like looking the wrong way, mask upside down. It was a rough time.
I was going to say, that's like icing the kicker, especially almost kind of thing. Especially when you go out for an overtime point and it's do or die. It's like the tension's there. It's
that's why a coach is important, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's so crazy because for us, I played almost every point back-to-back in Philly because they're asking me, can you go again? I'm like, yeah, my headgear's falling off, whatever, and just spin me. And I was on fire. I really was. I was killing it. And the problem is that when I can't coach, and I'm like kind of the leadership role on my team where it's either me, Pat, Quinn, Watts, whoever it is, we can't make the calls if we're on the field. My face is in the dirt. I'm out of breath yelling for water, and Quinn goes to the wrong pit. He's got a concussion. He's on the wrong field.
Yeah.
Somehow we send him back out there and leaves early. Like, not even touched up. Like, what were we doing? But you know what? It's paintball, and you learn from your mistakes. And the worst feeling is that we said we weren't going to do that, and we lost in overtime to a solid team, to Bomb Squad. But it's not fun losing. More fun to win with your friends.
Oh yeah. Especially when you're playing people in your backyard, you want to beat those guys.
We practice them every weekend.
I remember before your match, I was walking through your pit and being like, "Who do you guys got?" And you're like, "Bomb Squad." And I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, we play them every weekend. We know them all by name.
I was gonna say it's like,
and that's exactly what it is here. These guys know each other by name.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wolves and Brave. And Monty out again. This kid's been playing on fire.
Getting out alive again.
Yeah, but Brave player on the Dorito side taking a walk, and a Wolves player also from the Snake side. So 44. Alex Frazier filling a little W. I like it, trying to get in the game, start the play, but I think it's 4-on-3 right now. Wolves' favor. If Wolves get this right here, this is going to be really awesome for their standings and points. This is for 3rd and 4th. Newbies did win first place in overtime against Raptors 1 point ago.
And you see on your screen there,
This
back
is
center
overtime.
player Dave Magid there for the Wolves, trying to figure out where he can quarterback best from getting checked out by the ref and getting pulled.
Oh, and a
minor
right on your screen. He's trying to hide the hit,
Yeah.
man. I didn't get shot, man. Who shot me? Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Because Wolves were winning.
Yeah.
Wolves were winning that point.
And granted, it does stink if you're losing that cross-field communication, but
Hey, get out of there, Brian McCarthy. It's a lot of paint coming through.
Oh.
Yeah, number 71 here for Brave.
Looks like he's going to get him
Wrapping
here.
on the Dorito and yeah, don't forget to hit the buzzer. Good idea. Good teamwork here. And the call and kill 4, making sure there's at least, seeing if there's one more guy, but they didn't.
Didn't miss anyone.
Yeah, Brave with 4 alive.
Yeah, that's what it looks
I thought
like.
there was only 3 of them.
Oh.
Head ref checking out this.
Point approved. Game
Yeah, good.
finished.
Yeah. Making sure the head ref's going here. Let's make sure we get this right.
Yeah.
Oh, and and a celebration from the referees throwing their flags.
All the birds are flying.
Yeah, that was
I'd like to thank everybody that came for TSXL, our commentators, everybody that commentated for this event.
Hey, that's us.
Once again, I'm going to say thanks to everybody, obviously, the refs, everyone out here all day, obviously the players. Fantastic. I would say the comp every time gets better and better. So, we only look forward to the next one. I'm going to say, especially, I've been coaching this season the D5 series leaders currently, the Step Rose kids, and they've been killing it. So hopefully we can keep the blood in our jaws and keep it going. I think they're hungry for it. So we're excited to see who wants to come and take it from us. But congrats here to all the teams coming out, all the teams that podiumed.
Yeah. Yeah, and here comes the Selly time. It's the champagne and high fives around. Honestly, shout out to the ref crew.
For real.
Good calls all day. There was only 1 or 2 situations where I was like, ooh, but it wasn't a bad call. It was just, I think, a sneaky player. That's just because I have an extra set of eyes where they're not looking. So it was a good games. Those final matches, no BS calls, and it goes to overtime. That's what I like to see. And it's a lot of fun to see the referees do really good games. And when it's a blowout, you see Edmonton Impact beat up on somebody like 7-0. It's like, okay, cool, they're the best team ever. But when you see teams go to overtime, that's when it's fun. And you can see this last point here in a replay. Wolves
doubling up that back center again.
Yeah, and they had their quick guy go up to the middle, where he's not really using his speed. I think James would have been really good into that little W, and I think you got to just send that kid full rocket wheels out to the snake, and maybe switch that role for the last one. But in hindsight, I mean, I can always make the right call from here in the booth in the replay. So, congrats, Newbies. They deserved that one.
Yeah.
They were on fire and unbeatable. I mean, it went to overtime, but they looked on fire. Raptors had the best answer for them all day. Brave almost didn't get third place. It did feel like Wolves were winning that match and winning overtime, but Brave, through the discipline and being able to play kind of just counterpunch paintball and more discipline, because Wolves got that penalty,
That penalty
right?
in the end, that's really, that kind of, unfortunately, is what's the icing on top. It's like, especially down the stretch where you can't afford it, that's really unfortunate, obviously. But
yeah, you can see on your screen here the little W guy that filled it. It was a good fill, but gets the second guy to get shot out of the bunker for the Wolves with the penalty, and now it's just game over. Because what was really cool is that he got in there and filled it right away when it's 4-on-4. Then that penalty, if he would have been able to stay back and fill into the snake, that would have been better for the team. But I mean, easier to say with the replay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like we're saying here, different view for sure. I was gonna say, I feel like that's that penalty and being able to capitalize on that is something that definitely takes time. I mean, you see folks out here that'll see a flag go up and may not even call it. So I mean, that is something that I feel like is another thing that obviously contributes to be able to close it out.
And one thing I want to bring up too, none of these teams look like D4 teams. I've watched the NXL Sunshine D4 stuff. This is not a D4 tournament.
Yeah.
We're wondering why East Coast can't have a Division III tournament. This is why. There are D3 teams in D4. and they are still there. Newbies are looking like a D3 team. Raptors looking like a D3 team. Brave out here winning like a D3 team, and they have a D3 team.
And Brave, if I'm not mistaken, they have a lot of guys that they have rostered that, just because of how points work and ranking, where, they definitely have some extra guys that are ranked D3, via that D4 line that we're seeing out here today. So that's another thing. That's like, so the skill is there and the experience is definitely there in a lot of these teams. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure the Brave guys rotate which of their D3 guys are allowed to play.
Going
keep
their
by
points. Yeah, and we got some giveaways and stuff like that coming up here for the comments. We got barrel covers, headbands, a couple different. Throw some comments in here for the raffle, and we're going to be picking that. Bob's going to be looking through the comments and picking winners for the raffle. Some cool headbands. I saw some barrel covers. But yeah, comment, and you guys are here for the Selly. We're gonna be able to pick the winner for that, and you can see Raptors right here on your screen. That's Matt, the tall guy there, Ian on the right, Dom on the left, and I forget the guy's name in the middle. Drew. He was killing it. Right there. Yeah, the guy on the left. Yeah, he actually did really well. I had forgot his name because I didn't make the connection of who was who. I think there was someone else that had a 42 or 4 in their jersey, and I was like, oh yeah,
Simo,
that guy.
Yep,
I was like, he was doing really good too, and I was getting him confused, and I was like, oh, I can't tell who's who. And it's so funny trying to read their names on their jerseys through the net right now. I can't, he's 20 feet away, and I can't read the letters just because of the black on red through the net. It looks so strange. So sorry I messed up your guys' names a little bit earlier, but hey, that second is dope, and I think a lot of these guys' rankings, for lack of a better word, are screwed.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do it for fun soon and being like, who's got high points? Because with these first, second points places in D4, that's still D4 points, even if it's regional, and that adds up quick. So let's see if they can do this. And Newbies D3 with another dub. I know these guys have a bunch of high points. I don't know all of them, but I know a lot of the Newbies, and they got to be looking like a D3 team here soon.
For sure.
And Newbies have a big organization all the way up to semi-pro, so we'll see what happens. They look good.
I was going to say, they're definitely, like you're saying, one of those camps. They're not, like you're saying, it's a program. It really is, some good ballers out there, and they kind of are on that same page. So that's great to see. That's why they're out here and they consistently do well, obviously.
Yeah, it's I've known the Newbies guys since it's been Newbies back playing at Lehigh Valley Paintball and Emmaus.
I remember some of those jerseys with the LV. I would say I've never been out there myself, but I would say that's when I saw the logo for the first time. I was like, where is that? And they were like, I would say I'm a Jersey. I'm out here. I'm a Monmouth County head. I'm by the shore. I'm by the water. But I was gonna say it really is awesome also to see. We definitely have Long Island. I feel like last weekend we had some folks from Connecticut too. Yeah, the Savages guys for D5. So we definitely seen a lot of different good competitive teams. Obviously some favorites that you see around the Newbies, and then also some of the guys you've never seen, those Savages guys last weekend. It's always good to see new competition, and then obviously some familiar faces.
Yeah, Newbies solid team. I've known Andy, Dom. I know Dom since he first picked up a paintball gun. Now he's playing semi-pro with Newbies, and him and Chase are killers. That entire organization, I like to call my friends, and they're pretty cool guys. The only thing I have to say to them is Corn. Congratulations. So good stuff, guys. And honestly, they deserve it. They look really good.
Crisp.
I didn't know that I was thinking about the typical TSXL teams. Not that they've played one before, but once I heard that they were playing this, I was like, oh wait, I have a new favorite. And the two teams I picked to go were Newbies and Raptors. So look at me, yay.
I'm gonna say we got to get a my fan wagon up here, man. We got to get
dude,
here.
We're taking bets. Come on down, Venmo me, and I'll hopefully pay you out later.
Hopefully. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't got service. Gotta go.
Gotta blast. I was gonna say these, and it is great to see. I will make another remark on. You probably can't see it right now, but over here the Brave and the Raptors guys are all taking pictures together. It really is great to see. For lack of a better term, how cutthroat and how at each other's throats everyone is on the field, and everyone wants to win in a good way in the competitive factor. But now everyone's here, 20 minutes later here taking photos and having laughs and you really see that it really is like one of those sports where it really relies on that raw emotion or that raw passion.
Oh,
so.
dude, it was so funny because Ian is literally like shooting people in the pack. Yeah, feel Mike. Yeah, and he's like literally shooting people in the pack, and he's like, "In his pack!" like screaming, like, "In his pack!" And it's like, it's okay, man. It's 5-on-5, but he's like, he wanted that win, and I know those guys. I obviously know both these teams, but it's like he wanted that one, and it sucks to see Raptors get second here when they are ranked first. And Newbies have only played 2 events, and Newbies won them both, so that's a hell of a statement. So Newbies, if they played this whole series, they would have dominated it
I was gonna say.
statistically. And it's even cooler to see Raptors at least get second, and at least if Newbies still want to be like the playground heroes, they're still dominating.
And here's Waldo's Bentley champagne jog. The champagne.
Changing cameras on the fly.
And now the real question with the Newbies taking 2 in a row is are we going to see one of these remaining teams or one of these teams coming back? Are they going to be able to take it back and take the top spot for the last event, or are we going to see?
That's crazy. It's a different little points mix-up because Newbies, with 300 points, probably won't be able to win the series. Even if they win the next one, they have 200 points right now. Raptors with a second place is about as good as it gets, but that could screw them if Newbies don't play because they should have got that 100. It's going to be really cool to see where the Wolves land and if Bomb Squad and other people are going to be playing the events. And it's, COVID drama, real life drama. It's very interesting. And congrats to Newbies, man.
Yeah, for real. I would say these
Who's
guys.
in the mask in the back?
I think that's Grego. That's Grego.
Yeah, it's definitely Grego.
That's Grego.
I gotta send this in the Newbie Snapchat. Hold on.
Yo, somebody get this to the guy. We host retard. Fucking.
Let's go! Come on, motherfucker! I need it. We're running out of
Give him a couple seconds here.
Wait, I got. Ready, everyone? Let's go!
They need Newbies pulling it out here.
Twice tonight. Only took me like 4 takes.
Yeah, definitely. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and seeing how they take it is always great, especially like Joe. I was telling him earlier, I don't know. Every time I come to an event, I feel like he plays younger somehow. So it's hilarious. I saw like earlier he had a great move up from the Dorito side up to the center somehow, and those are some of the moves like we're saying where a lot of 5-on-5 breakouts where you need to be made to kind of get those kills, and as we're seeing right now, obviously paid off. So.
Yeah, 20. Some cool TSXL jerseys, the new design contest ones out there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that was honestly a dominant play by Newbies, and they deserve it. I've played against these guys a bunch at APOC, and they are a solid team for Division 4. We're playing as a D3 team right now. A bunch of our guys are ranked D2, and we're playing against a D4 team, and it's like, watch out, they're good. They're good.
They're good. They are all, and each individually, I mean, they're all great. So, and they've been playing together for so long. So that's why I feel like when you have it makes it that much easier to come out here, and it's almost like you say, you've been there before. So, they're really impressive being able to keep it consistent.
Dude, yeah, thank you, man. Oh, lots of corn here for Newbies. They just corned a bottle. That was. Did you get your picture?
Yo, Brendan, stop.
Well, that's. You saw the champagne. You saw the celly. That's.
Yo, can you tell Brendan to be quiet?
Yeah, this is a good event. These guys deserve it, and I think that's about it for us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We really appreciate it.
Great job, and I'll let you guys watch the chaos. But I think we're about done here.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining, man.
Of course. Thanks for having me, Matty.
Yeah, dude. I'm pretty sure that's it. And all right, guys. Thanks for joining in. Like I said, keep commenting so you can get a chance in our giveaways. And we're going to be wrapping up here shortly. This is the TSXL Event 4. Newbies first, Raptors second. Brave third, Wolves fourth, and we're at a Long Live Paintball in North Jersey. This is put on by Comp Paintball, and thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.